Gordon Graham here with today's tip from Lexipol. And today's tip deals with decision making. We make decisions all day long. Fortunately, most of the decisions we make involve high frequency events. Things where we can say, been there, done that. And when we get involved in that process, the brain scans the hard drive, past experiences, finds a match, and directs current behavior based on past successful behavior, and we make good decisions. However, there are some decisions which are not split-second ones, where we've got time to think. If you have time to think, use it. Think it through. If you got nothing to do tonight, I am asking you to visit Amazon.com. And when you get on Amazon.com, go into the search engine and look for books on decision making. How many books do you think are available on Amazon.com today regarding decision making? Last time I checked, there was over 200,000 separate and distinct titles on how to make a decision. Now, your question to me is this: Gordy, have you read all of these? No, I have not. Most of them? No, I have not. A lot of them? No. Some of them? Yes. And all the books I've read on decision making, there was a generalized process for how you make a decision. First, understand what's going on. What is the desired outcome? Determine the constants. Understand the variables and their impacts and their interrelationships. Determine the resources available. Second, reasonably determine what, absent the limitations already determined, would be the simplest and most efficient solution. Third, apply the constraints and limitations to the first solution. Consider the impact of the variables and the resulting complexities generated. Assess the least complex and most efficient option with the greatest probability of success. And fourth, test the scenario in a simulated process and refine it as necessary. And if you think, hey, this is a lot of work, pal, it's much easier to do this than it is to undo a badly made decision. So please take the time to think, get yourself a decision-making process. There's 200,000 different choices out there. All of them can be summarized in what I just told you. And that is today's tip from Lexipol. Gordon Graham signing off.